welcome to all 4 C learning classes. Okay, today we will discuss about the potential due to uniformly charged non-conducting solid sphere. Okay, potential due to the uniformly charged non-conducting sphere. Here, now considering a sphere, okay, solid sphere of radius capital R. Let us assume this is a solid sphere of radius capital R. If charge Q is given to the sphere uniformly distributed throughout its value, okay, if Q be the charge given to the sphere which is uniformly distributed throughout its value. So here we should find the potential at 3 different points. Let us consider the point P, which is there at a distance R from the center O. Okay, first of all, okay, at any point P, which is the distance small r is greater than capital R at any point P outside the sphere. Outside the sphere, that is small r is greater than capital R. Now, what is here the point P is there at a outside the solid sphere. Okay, we know that what is the electric field intensity at any point outside the sphere. Electric field at any point outside the sphere E is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, okay, Q by 1 by 4 pi epsilon. What is the charge Q and what is the distance R square? So we know that E value, but we need to find potential. Okay, electric field E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square. But what is, we know that E is equals to minus of dV by dr. What is E is equals to minus dV by dr, and dV is equals to minus E dr, and integrate on both sides. Integration of dV is equals to integration of minus E dr. Integration of dV is equals to V minus, and what is the value of E at any point outside? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by and R square into dr. That is V is equals to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught and Q is constant. Remaining integration of 1 by R square dr. Okay. So integration of 1 by R square dr is minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught of minus 1 by R. Therefore, V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. This is the potential at any point outside the non-conducting sphere. Okay, for the solid sphere, conducting sphere and non-conducting sphere, at any point outside the sphere, what is the potential value remains same, which is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. Now consider the another point, second point. At any point on the surface, at any point on the surface, okay, that is what is small r is equals to capital R. Just small r, instead of small r it is replaced by capital R. So what will get potential? V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by Okay, small r is replaced by capital R. This is a potential at any point on the surface. At potential at any point outside the surface, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Potential at any point on the surface, v is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q by r. Okay. Now we need to find the third one inside the sphere. Okay. The third one is at any point p, which is r less than, small r is less than capital R. Okay. Inside the sphere. Inside the sphere. See, third case, we should find the potential at any point inside the sphere. For suppose we need to find potential at this point P, which is also, for example, there at a distance r, here. Okay. Again, from center to this point P, let us take from center to the point P. This is also r here. Okay, and this is capital R. Now what is the electric field intensity at any point inside? Electric field intensity at any point inside the non-conducting sphere, we already derived, that is E is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught QR by R cube. QR by R cube. But we need to find potential. Okay, but again, but E is equals to minus of dV by dr. dV is equals to minus E dr. Integrate on both sides. Integration of dV is equals to minus integration of E dr. The R value changing from capital R to small r. What are the limits here? Capital R to small r. Here Vs, potential on the surface to the potential at any point P, V. Okay. Integrating within the limits, what is the potential from surface to the point P, Vs to V. And what is the radius capital R to small r. Integration of dV, V. And what is Vs to V minus, what is E value? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q small r by R cube. Q small r by R cube into dr. What are the limits? Capital R to small r. In V minus, substitute the limits, V minus Vs is equals to minus integration. What is here actually? Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube constant. Capital Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube is constant. What is the remaining terms are? Integration of R dr. Integration of R dr. What are the limits? Capital R to small r. That is V minus Vs is equals to minus of Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube integration of R dr R square by 2. What are the limits? Capital R to small r. Okay. V minus Vs is equals to minus of Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube upper limit R square by 2 minus capital R square by 2. Okay. Or which can be written as V minus Vs is equals to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube capital R square by 2 minus small r square by 2. Okay. Now we need to find V value. Okay. V minus, okay, Vs. Multiply these two terms inside. What is Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube into R square by 2 into R square by 2 minus Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube r square by 2, small r square by 2. Okay, but what is Vs is potential on the surface. What is the expression for potential on the surface is again 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Here r square r cube means 1 square cancel, only 1 r is left here. So V is equals to q by 4 pi epsilon naught r into 1 by 2 minus q by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube into small r square by 2 minus Vs on right side becomes plus Vs. Okay, that is V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by 2r. Okay, plus minus, okay, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught r cube qr square by 2 plus Vs. What is Vs again? Vs means potential on the surface, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Okay, if you are observing these three terms, here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r is there, here also 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r is there, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. So in all these three terms, here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q by r is common. Here what is 1 by 2 is there, here plus 1 is there, and here 1 by 2, here 1. Here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r is common. What is the rest of the term is r square by 2r square. R square by 2r square. Now 2r cube, this is qr square. So that is V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r, 1 plus 1 by 2, 3 by 2 minus r square by 2r square. Okay, see, this is the expression for potential at any point P inside the sphere, at any point inside the non-conducting sphere. V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r of 3 by 2 minus r square by 2r square. See, for suppose if r is equals to 0, what happens if small r is equals to 0 means small r is actually distance from center to the point P. If small r is equal to 0 means we are calculating the potential at the center. Calculating the potential at the center. See here, if small r is equals to 0, okay, if small r is equals to 0, that is potential at the center. Potential at the center. Okay, potential at the center, what happens? R0 means substitute the R0 there. What happens? Vc is equals to potential at the center denoted by Vc. What is Vc is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, okay, q by r of 3 by 2. So r is 0 here, 0 by something 0. Then which can be written as Vc is equals to 3 by 2 of Vs. What is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r is potential on the surface. So potential at the center is equals to 3 by 2 times of the potential on the surface. Okay. So this is about the potential due to uniformly charged non-conducting sphere. We are calculated at 4 different points. First of all, what is the potential at any point outside the sphere? What is the formula? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r, if r small r be the distance. At any point on the surface, what is the potential? V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by capital R. At any point inside the sphere, what is the potential? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r of 3 by 2 minus small r square by 2r square. At the center, small r becomes 0, then Vc is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r of 3 by 2. That is, the potential at the center of the non-conducting sphere is 3 by 2 times of the potential on the surface. See, for this graph, Okay, for these values, if we plot a graph between the potential on y-axis and the distance on x-axis, okay, so what should be the shape of the graph? By taking here potential value on x-axis, potential value, distance on x-axis, r value on x-axis, and potential on y-axis. See here, origin, small r is equal to 0. When r is equal to 0, that is at the center, what is the potential? Never be 0. Here 3 by 2 times of Vs. So let us take, this is a 3 by 2. This is Vs here. And this is 3 by 2 times of Vs. 3 by 2 times of Vs, potential here. Here potential, what is Vs? Okay. Now, at small r is equals to capital R. Let us consider here r is equal to 0. What happens? Potential is 3 by 2 times of Vs. Now reaches to that small r is equals to capital R. What happens? The potential value reaches like this, decreases. Center 3 by 2 of Vs, and 1.5 times. This is 3 by 2 means 1.5 times of Vs. Here this is a Vs. So when the small r is equals to capital R on the surface, what is the potential value is Vs. And beyond, small r is greater than capital R here. This is small r is greater than capital R. This is small r is less than capital R. This region is small r is less than capital R. Here small r is equal to capital R. Here r is greater than R. When small r is greater than r, what is the potential value will be decreases. The graph will be like this. This is a, okay, Vs. What is Vs here? Vs is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So this is a variation of V, okay, with respect to the R for a uniformly charged non-conducting sphere. Okay. So next one of the applications. So let us take, if a sphere, okay, a total charge capital Q is given to the two concentric spheres of radius small r and capital R. Let us consider this is a sphere of radius small r. Okay. Another concentric sphere of radius, you may take capital R. This is a capital R. Okay. Here two spheres are arranged concentrically. So this is a common center of the two spheres of different radius small r and capital R. Here small r is less than capital R. Let us take the charge of the inner sphere is Q1 here. What is the charge of the inner sphere is Q1, and charge of the outer sphere is Q2. See here total charge capital Q is distributed over the two concentric spheres. Total charge capital Q is distributed to the two concentric spheres of radius small r and capital R, such that their surface charge densities are equal. What is the condition they given here? Surface charge densities given sigma 1 is equals to sigma 2. Surface charge density of the first sphere is equals to surface charge density of the second sphere. Okay. But we doesn't know the individual charges. What is the total charge given to the two spheres is Q. So we may write like this, capital Q is equals to sum of the charges given to the two spheres Q1 plus Q2. Let us take, this is equation number 1. Now what is the condition they given? Such that the surface charge densities are equal. What is sigma 1 is equals to Q1 by charge per unit area 4 pi R1 square, 4 pi small r square, that is Q2 by 4 pi capital R square, 4 pi cancel. What is here? Q1 by Q2 is equals to small r square by capital R square. Okay. See, if you take these from this equation Q2 value, what is Q2 is equals to? Q2 is equals to Q1 R square by small r square. Now substitute Q2 value in equation number 1. Substitute Q2 in equation number 1. What is equation number 1? Capital Q is equals to Q1 plus Q2. What is Q1? R square by small r square. That is capital Q is equals to, if Q1 is common, 1 plus capital R square by small r square. That is capital Q is equals to Q1 small r square plus capital R square. Small r square plus capital R square by small r square. Therefore, Q1 can be written as QR square by R square plus R square. Okay, this is the charge of the first sphere, because here we know that total charge capital Q and surface charge densities are given, their radii of the two concentric spheres are given, but we doesn't know the individual charges. They given a condition only surface charge densities are equal. From that relation we are written Q1 in terms of capital Q and radii, small r and capital R. Q1 is equals to capital Q small r square by R square plus R square. Okay, this is about the Q1 value. In the same way, if you take from this equation Q2 value, Q1 value, okay, so from this equation what is actually Q1 can be written as Q2 small r square by capital R square. Now again substitute Q1 in equation number 1. What is equation number 1? Capital Q is equals to Q1 plus Q2. Q1 is Q2 small r square by R square plus Q2. Capital Q is equals to, if Q2 is common, small r square by R square plus 1. That is capital Q is equals to Q2 of R square plus R square by R square. Therefore, what is Q2 is? Q2 is equals to capital Q R square by small r square plus capital R square. Now this is about Q2 value and this is about Q1 value. Now we got Q1 and Q2 values. Okay, but we need to find the potential at the common center. Potential at the common center. What is the expression for potential due to the point charges? Potential at the common center means these are the conducting spheres. The charge resides on the surface. Okay, so here you may write like this: potential at the common center we should calculate. Then V1 be the potential at the center. Potential at the center due to the sphere of charge Q1. Due to the sphere of charge Q1. Can we write like this? What is V1 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R. Q1 by R. And similarly, V2 be the potential. V2 be the potential at the center due to the sphere of charge Q2. Okay, what is V2 can be written as V2 is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by capital R. But here what is they asking? Potential at the common center means, that means by the two charges. Therefore potential at the common center, potential at common center Okay, that is V is equals to V1 plus V2. V is equals to V1 plus V2. V is equals to, what is V1? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is the charge? Q1 by R plus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by capital R. Now substitute Q1 value. V is equals, here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. Q1 value is Q small r square by R square plus R square. This is a Q1 value and denominator R is there. Plus, okay, Q2, what is Q2 value? Capital Q, capital R square by small r square plus capital R square. Okay, into denominator again R is there here. Okay, V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q R square by R square plus R square, denominator R is there. What about Q2 value? Q R square by R square plus R square, again denominator R is there. Here small r, 1 small r cancel, capital R, 1 capital R is cancel. So V is equals to Q is common. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught is common. What is the remaining here? Small r plus capital R by denominator R square plus capital R square. So this is the expression for potential at the common center. Okay, the potential at the common center when a total charge capital Q is distributed over the two spheres of rad small r and capital R such that the surface charge densities are equal, then potential at the common center V is equals to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught of small r plus capital R by R square plus R square. So second applications, for example, let us take, this is a small sphere of radius small a and okay, and another sphere of radius small a is enclosed with a spherical shell of radius b. Okay, the spherical shell is b and its radius is small b. This is a sphere of radius small a and the sphere is denoted by a. And for the sphere A, if you are given a charge Q is given to the sphere A, or let us take which is charged to the potential V. Sphere A is charged to the potential V. Charged to the potential V. Okay, but we doesn't know the charge. Okay, here A, B are the two sphere, one sphere and spherical shell having the rad small a and small b. Okay, the sphere A is charged to the potential V and which is enclosed by the spherical conducting shell. Then the sphere A is connected with B through a metallic wire, conducting wire. This is a conducting wire. Then what is the potential of the B? Okay, see here. What is the value of V? Can we write like this? V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. V is equals to, the sphere A is charged to the potential, okay, V, that is V is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R, but here A be the radius, let it be A. See, from this equation can we write like this? Q is equals to 4 pi epsilon naught A into V. What is Q is equals to 4 pi epsilon naught A into V. Okay, this is about the charge Q. Okay, now let us take, this is equation number 1. Now find the potential at B. Okay, potential of the sphere B potential of shell B is VB. Okay. What is VB is equals to, again we may write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay. See here, when it is the metallic sphere A is connected to the spherical shell, the charge flows from the sphere to the shell and resides on the surface. Which resides on the surface. Okay, uniformly. VB is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Q by, what is its radius is B. But can we write like this? VB is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. And what is Q? 4 pi epsilon naught A into V by B. Here 4 pi epsilon naught cancel. Therefore, VB is equals to A by B of V. A by B of V. This is a potential of the spherical shell B. Okay. VB is equals to A by B of V, where here A is less than B. A is less than B. Okay. This is our second applications. So what is actually here? This is a solid sphere. Okay. A solid sphere of radius small a is charged to the potential V. And it is enclosed, not concentrically, it is enclosed by the spherical shell B. Okay. Then after, which is these two are connected by a conducting metallic wire. Then what is a potential means? First of all, we should calculate the potential at A on the surface. What is V is equals to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by A. From that equation we may write Q is equal to 4 pi epsilon naught into A V. But whenever we are connecting the sphere A through the shell, the charge flows from the sphere to the shell. Okay. And which resides on the surface. Then what is the potential of shell B is VB is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by B. But what is Q can be written as from equation number 1. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught as it is. Q is 4 pi epsilon naught A into V by B. 4 pi epsilon naught get cancelled. Then what is VB is equals to A by B into V. So here A is less than B. When A less than B, see here, A is for example 1, B is 2. 1 by 2 means 0.5. So VB is less than V. So this is about the second application and this is the first applications. Okay.